So before giving him talk, we will pay respect by reciting in the Namo Tassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Okay, we are teaching about Sīla Pāramī, the perfection of morality. Today we will teach what are the cause of dirtiness of Sīla morality. What are the cause of purity of Sīla? So first of all, we will learn the cause of impurity. The cause of impurity is Khaṇḍa, tearing. Sīla, kilesa. Tearing. Chidda. Khaṇḍa is tearing or tearing. So broken. Next one is Chidda. Chidda is translation is rending or cleaving. So we may say cutting. So next one is Sabala. Like a patch marking. Sabala is like a spot. Like a leopard. Kammāsa. Kammāsa is like a zebra. You know. So line. So I don't know in English what. So those are the cause of impurity, because of dirtiness. If not have those things, so this is the cause of purity. The cause of purity. So some they have because of gains or fames, they have a broken Sīla. Some are because of associating sexual case. They breaks Sīla. So here like I mentioned 2 things. One is because of gain, fame. One is because of associating with sexualities. So what is a Khaṇḍa? Broken. What is a Chidda? Cutting, like that. We need to know that. So there are 7 groups. 7 groups of offense for the Bhikkhus. Like a Pārājika. Need to disrobe, to cure, to recover. This is 1. Number 2, Saṅghādisesa. Need a Saṅgha to recover, to cure. Number 3, vemajjhe, gross offense. Number 4, paṭipātiyā, a kind of āpattikkhandha. So number 5, paṭipātiyā. A kind of offense, I may say that. Next one is a dukkata. Dukkata, may say wrongdoing, doing wrongly. Dukkata. And number 7, dubbasita. Saying wrongly, wrong saying. A kind of āpattikkhandha. So these are 5. The last 5 is to be cured by doing a confession. So by doing confession, how to do? These are 7 groups of āpattikkhandha. So there are 7 groups of āpattikkhandha. So if we break beginning things, or if we break āpattis at the end, it is called cutting or broken. So like if you practice 5 precepts or 8 precepts, if you break paṭipātiyā, or if you break the last one, serialy, so it is a Khaṇḍa. Khaṇḍa. In the middle is okay. So this is called Khaṇḍa. So the dirtiness of Sīla, impurity of Sīla. So next one, paṭipātiyā is okay. Serialy also okay. But the Sīla in the middle is broken. If so, it is called Chidda. Chidda is a hole, having a hole, like a cloth. If you have a hole in the middle, so it is a Chidda, means. So maybe in the middle one, let's say Kammāsa. So if you break, it is a Chidda. Chidda. Okay, next one. Next one is so 2 or 3 Saṅghādisesa, 2 or 3 rules. If broken, it is called Sabala. Okay, Sabala. Like counts, which has so some different colors in the abdomen or in the back. So not the same color. So it may mean Sabala, I think, because I didn't see in Bali well. So those Bali also quite similar. So next one. So no orally, no continuously. For example, the previous one is like that. You may break paṭipātiyā or ādimhi too. Or you may break ādimhi or Kammāsa or musawara, like that. So 2 or 3 Saṅghādisesa broken. The others are okay. If so, it is Sabala. Like some counts color. So in the back or in the abdomen, so something different color that they have. So next one is Kammāsa. Okay, Kammāsa. Kammāsa is paṭipātiyā is okay. Ādimhi is not. Ādimhi is not okay. So Kammāsa is okay. Musawada is not okay. In this way. So this is Kammāsa. So like lines. So like some color, comparing with some color. So if someone practice in this way, one is broken, the others are okay. This is the cause of impurity. Something good, something not good. So the cause of impurity. If no have, all are okay. So if so, it is the cause of purity about the Sīla. Okay, so Sīla may have a Khaṇḍa, or Chidda, Sabala, and Kammāsa. So next one is associated with sexuality, associated with the sex. So there are 7 types of mithuna. It is mentioned. So mithuna usually may translate sex. It is from the Anguttara Nikaya, Satta Nipada, Janusoni Satta. So we may need to learn literal meaning of mithuna. Mithuna is coming in from mithuna, originally mithuna. Mithuna na become mithuna. Mithuna is a 2%. So mithuna is a 2% action. 2% action. So the action of a 2% who has the same attachment. It is called mithuna as a word. Because of this, in the Bhikkhu's rule, doing about the sex is Pārājika, but they need to disrobe. There is a nuloma Pārājika. A nuloma Pārājika is suitable to be Pārājika, but not directly. Because of this word. This word is a 2% action, but some actions about the sex is only 1%. So the other person is sleeping. So the other person doing sex. So if so, it is also Pārājika, but not under the mithuna, under the word of mithuna. So because of this, it is a nuloma Pārājika. So only 1% have attachment, the other person don't do anything. So no attachment. So some situation like that. So in the rule, only using mithuna. So 2% action, or the action of 2% who has the same attachment, the same lust, but some are only 1% lust. If so, it is a nuloma Pārājika, proper Pārājika, proper to be Pārājika, like that. Some may not understand why it is not mithuna. Why it is not sex. So because of this, sometimes we need to know the literal meaning of word. Literal meaning of word. And just a translation like sex is not enough. Okay, 7 types of mithuna. It is mentioned. What are those? So, yeah, admitting as a Bhikkhu or as a Brahmana, although they are not doing sex, if satisfied or if there is a happiness or attachment for the serving by the Madhukama lady. So serving is like leaning, being leaned, or leaning, or massaging, maybe may give take shower. So if happy with those things, although they are not doing metuna effectively, being happy with those things also a kind of small metuna. Not a broken morality, but it becomes dirty, not pure, impure, like that. It is a kind of metuna mentioned in that sutta. Next one, not doing a metuna, not doing by body. So, but together with lady, we use in Bali Madhu Kama. Madhu is mother, Kama is going, goa. So mothers goa, or who go like mothers, who is going like mothers. So this word show us to think a perception of mother about the ladies. So we use Madhukama, someone similar to mother, we said. So Bhikkhu use is a Madhukama, the goa like a mother, something like that. So who has a happening like a mother? So someone like a mother, similar to mother, it means a lady. So this word is proper perception for the bhikkhus. So yeah, not doing metuna bodily. So but together with Madhukama, laughing loudly, laughing again, enjoying those things. So it is also a kind of metuna. No broken morality, but it will be impure. Okay, number 3. Number 3 is not doing bodily, but by seeing face to face, happy, enjoying. So it is also a kind of metuna, which can make morality impure. So number 4. Number 4 is not doing bodily, but listening Madhukama's sound coming in from beside the wall, beyond the wall. So the other side of the wall, Madhukama is speaking or laughing, maybe singing, maybe crying. Bhikkhu in the other side, listening, enjoying. So it is also a kind of metuna, which can make morality impure, especially for the bhikkhus. So for the lay people also you can take accordingly. So if you take a upasthana, you talk with a wife or husband, may need to be careful. So like that. So next one is number 5. Number 5. So not doing sex bodily, methuna, but with madhukama. In the past, not now. In the past, with the madhukama, so have been laughing, have been playing. So by thinking in those things, enjoy in the mind. So it is also a kind of small methuna, which can make morality impure. So there is some story in Myanmar about that. May not be real, or I don't know. So just we heard. So yeah, one layman ordained, but the people or the teacher said, ordination only just left bald head, just no hair only, no benefit, means no other benefit. Because man ordained, newly ordained, after ordination, he went to another tree, holding how to say beads, huh? So we do Bodhanosati, Idipasavakawa Araha, like that, meditating. So the wife didn't agree with that. Come to him, say this and that. So, but meditating, still meditating. Later she said, please remember you and me in the past. Under which tree we are playing, laughing. So at that time, so cannot continue to stay in the Bhikkhu, have to disrobe. Go. So told the teacher, I want to disrobe. I want to go back. So only left a bald head. Not much improvement in Dharma. And so like that, yeah, sometimes not presently doing. In the past, we have done something with the lady laughing or praying, thinking, enjoying. This is also the cause of impurity. Number 6. So, yeah, morality is okay, but when a bhikkhu saw or see a man, maybe a rich man or rich man's son, served by many ladies, some are funning, some are giving food, so some are speaking nicely. So bhikkhu saw those kind of men, and happy, enjoy. I want to be so. So this is also the cause of impurity, a kind of small methuna. Okay, number 7. Number 7. So number 7, morality is okay, but thinking in this way, if I dine with this morality, so I want to be king or deva, or I want to be man and deva, male deva, who can enjoy with many sensualities in the deva life. So this is also the cause of impurity. That means attaching about the sensualities. So all these are the cause of impurity. So we say 7 small methunas. small metunas. So, not to be the cause of impurities. If something broken or having a hole, so trying to have a not to be broken. If it is broken, trying to cure. So by curing, so trying to be better again. So about the small metuna. So yeah, small metuna also need to avoid to be pure. Next one, not to have anger. Sometimes if we have anger, we may scold, we may kill, like that. So if so, we will break morality. Next one is upanaha, grudge. Upanaha is so holding enmity in the mind. One day I will harm him, something like that. So not to have that. If someone have, later they may break morality. Next one, mekha. Mekha breaking. Mekha is maybe depreciation of what others' worth, breaking others' quality. So he don't have any gratitude, nothing good, saying in this way. So it is called the mekha. Next one is palasa. Palasa is doing comparison. So me and he, me and you, like that. It is a palasa. Next one is asa. Not to have jealous. Next one, majjhya. Not to have stinginess. Next one, maya. Not to have maya. Maya is covering own fault. So it should not cover own fault among practitioners. Next one, not to have a satya. Satya is showing something, some quality you don't have, showing something good which you don't have. So not to have those things. So what we need to have to be pure about the morality is less desire, being content, making kilesa thinner and thinner. So if so, those are the cause of purity. So if someone has pure morality, it is called vemajjhe Sīla. Vemajjhe means overcoming the slave of craving. Normally, we follow our craving. According to desire, we do actions. So if we can against our craving, not following craving's desire, leading by knowledge. If so, this is called vemajjhe Sīla. Next one, vemajjhe Sīla. Vemajjhe means praised by the wise. If we have pure morality, the wise will praise. So being praised by wise. Next one is āpattikkhandha Sīla. Abramata Sīla. So Sīla, which is not holded by, not held by wrong view and craving. So if we hold view in this way, in the following way, like that, by practicing pure morality, and we have a lot of happiness. So this is Sīla, is mind Sīla, mind purity. So there is no one like me who has a pure morality. So that means attaching in next life, attaching on Sīla, viewing as a mind. This is a wrong view. So because of being held by wrong view and craving, or because of not being held by wrong view and craving, it is called Abramata Sīla. So next one is Samadhi Samvadanika Sīla. Sīla which can cause Samadhi. So not just a Sīla. So Sīla is very pure. So whenever we think about the Sīla, so have a concentration. So this kind of Sīla is Samadhi Samvadanika Sīla. Sīla which is the cause of Samadhi. Like some people's Sīla in a story, in the beginning they have a very pure Sīla. Once they practice by reflecting in their Sīla, they have a concentration. So this kind of Sīla is Samadhi Samvadanika Sīla. How to fulfill Sīla? So for the Bodhisattva, so he want to protect other beings, other people. So to protect, to take care of other people, need to take care of own self. Like if you want to give your properties, first of all, you need to have those properties. So Bodhisattva or Buddha, you want to beautify for other beings. So because of this, first of all, you need to beautify with the morality for own self, for oneself. So to have pure morality, what we need to do is, first of all, to be pure about the ejasaya, about the so own nature. Own nature means about the like underlying tendency to be pure. So means we should have a healing, shameness to do evil things by respecting own self. I'm Bhikkhu or Buddhist, Buddha's disciple. I'm shameful to do evil things. So need to respect own self to have a pure morality. So next one is Ottappa, fear to do evil things by respecting others. So you may take your morality from the venerables. So you should respect that venerables. Or you should respect fellow monks, practitioners. If they know, they will blame you. So with the fear, trying to protect. Because of fear, so fear is a kind of energy to protect, to restrain ourselves. Because of this, to have a good desire in the mind we need to have hiri, we need to have ottappa. So if so, we may be able to fulfill purely about the Sīla. So we should hold hiri and ottappa, shame and fear. Next one, sometimes we may break some kind of rules. So because of maybe being oppressed by kilesa, because of no mindfulness. If so, we should hold the hand here ottappa, trying to cure, trying to recover. So sometimes we need to confess. Sometimes we need to do like a parivasa, manada, by inviting many bhikkhus. If the offense is big, so make it pure again. So if it is a lay people or some nera, retake again. So retake morality from the venerables. So in this way, should do. So to be pure morality, we need to have a hiri ottappa. If I happen to break, trying to recover, trying to cure, trying to determine, trying to take again. So it is the way to have a pure morality. So another thing is taking a precept from the others, like venerables. So not committing. If I happen to commit, make it pure, make it recover. So in this way we can do. So there are two kinds of Sīla. One is a Varaita Sīla, avoiding. One is a Sarita Sīla, Charita Sīla, practicing. So not killing, not stealing is avoiding Varaita Sīla. Like doing in service, respecting, this is a Charita Sīla, practicing. So how Bodhisattva practice Varaita Sīla? So first of all, to have karuna, compassion. So if he has compassion, he may not kill others. So sometimes we need to give some message to ourselves to have karuna. Sometimes we want to harm other people. So have to tell our own self to have a karuna. So if so, may not kill, like a mosquito bite. So we want to kill. So to have a karuna. Oh, this is a small being. Small being want to take a human blood. So but it is not easy task. Yeah. So to have a karuna, if we have a karuna, we may not kill other people, especially. So as a bodhisattva, even in a dream, not to have anger, take care, like that. Sometimes in a dream we run, we have a fear. After wake up, as a man, I should beat him. I should harm him. So like that. So but for the bodhisattva, even in a dream, trying to have compassion. So because usually in a dream is not led by knowledge. According to own mind, it is going, not controlled. So according to nature, it is going. So yeah, because of this, even in a dream, not to have anger is you must have always compassion. If so, later on, even in the dream, you have compassion. So this is to practice paṭipātiyā. Next one, to practice antarantarā. So for the bodhisattva, always wishing to do benefit of others. So for the others' property, he will avoid like a poisonous snake. Even don't want to touch. So even in touching, don't want to do. So because of wishing to donate, wishing to give, wishing to do others' benefits, don't want to steal. So next one about the Kammāsa or brahmacharya. So in many lives, as a ascetic or Bhikkhu, so he is far from the sex, avoiding sex, mithuna, avoiding mithuna, which is not good, not really needs for the people. So not only sex, he avoid even massaging by the madhugama, bodily avoid. So trying to avoid. So even laughing and speaking, by enjoying by laughing and speaking, trying to avoid. So also enjoying by seeing each other, he avoid. Enjoying by listening, laughing sound, speaking in sound, singing in sound, and crying in sound. So not trying to enjoy. So some people see movie, someone is crying, good to see, good to listen, like that. Not doing it in this way. Bodhisattva trying to avoid, especially as a ascetic, as a bhikkhu. So as a bhikkhu, just listening is not broken. So serious morality, but not doing in this way. Not to do it in this way. So also not enjoying by remembering, by thinking, enjoyment in the past with the madhugama. So even in thinking in mind, didn't do. So also not practicing morality by wishing Deva life. So for the liberation, not for the enjoyment, they practice. So this is when he was ascetic, when he was a bhikkhu. These are called small mithunas. So when he was as a layman, even in the layman, so for the others' wife, even with the mind, so not trying to think wrongly. So even in mind, then trying to enjoy with others' wife. So this is also need to be careful for the lay people. So which is a more gross. So also about the speaking, true speech. So speech to have a unity. So enduring in speech. So caring in speech only is speak. So About the others property, don't thinking to be own property in the wrong way. So not having anger to to break others' benefits. So having a right view, always trying to have a Kammāsa knowledge, understanding Kamma. So about the superior persons like a Buddha, Dhamma, Saṅghā, or practitioners, he trying to have a metta, or he trying to have a faith. So always avoiding the way to go to woeful states, standing in the good deeds, which is the road, which is the path of good destination and nibbana. Always having pure bodily action, wishing all beings benefits. So he fulfilled his paramis. So to practice paṭipātiyā, not to do killing. So trying to have metta and reflect the 11 benefits of metta. So 11 benefits of metta is like can sleep well, can wake up well, not having a bad dream, protected by the devas, loved by the devas, loved by many people, having clear face, causing to have a quick concentration, not affected by poison, weapon. And then the next one is a good destination. So these are benefits of metta. So always he has practice metta, always having these benefits. So if I to avoid killing, so because of this, as a benefit, in many lives, no disease, long life, much happiness. His fingers are long. So fingers, toe, or on to say feet. So those are also long, smooth. So because of not killing beings, so cutting the habit of anger. So all the times cutting habits of anger. So for the normal people, so we want to harm, we want to kill, always very, very possible to have anger. But the Bodhisattva trying to cut life after life by having metta. So his fingers are long, will have a long life as a result. So always cutting the habit of anger. Only paṭipātiyā is finished. So time is up. If there is a question, you can ask. We should stop.
Ante, there's a question on the screen by Brother Ahmad Zaki. What is the fuel of metta or compassion? Fuel.
Fuel.
It's like the oil for the fire. You know, the fuel.
No.
Yes.
Okay. So for the Bodhisattva, so he has like a deva chakku. So seeing beings, those are very suffering. So because of this, he has a compassion. So fuel of Karuna is others suffering. The cause of Metta, as a cause of Metta is, I cannot remember, but possible reason is just an object, like object being object. So may say that. So general cause of good thing is proper attention. So whenever we saw beings, so anger is not good. Compassion or metta is good. This is a proper attention. Go for oneself, go for others. So instead of having harming and killing in the mind, so trying to have no harming karuna, so no hate, metta is better. So if we have this kind of proper attention, we may try to have a metta and the karuna.
Okay, thank you, Bhante. The next question, Bhante, when I see the hypocrisy of other people, my anger arises. In this situation, how to control the anger, Bhante?
Yes, maybe one thing is need to understand. So in the world, there are many types of people. Because of those people, if we have anger, we may have anger all the time. So we need to understand that there are such a type of people. There are many in the world. Only how we should think, how we should do our reaction. So only we should find the way. So this is something led by knowledge. So if so, we may be able to reduce anger. So if we associate with the people, surely we will meet those kind of people. So how to deal with that? So only we should find this way. So whether any reason we should not have anger. So we should decide in this way.
Okay, thank you, Bhante. The next question in Chinese, Vandami Bhante. Sometimes when we spreading metta, but in my mind, in my heart, I refuse to actually feeling that I refuse to wishing people well. So she wants to know what's the reason and how to do it, how to do the metta better. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
So yeah, you may try to see the one who you respect, who you love. If so, possible or easy to produce metta. So you may have a few people. So who you love, who you respect. So trying to see those people. So when it is mature, you may see some other people, like the one you don't hate, you don't love. Later, if really stronger, you may try to see the one you hate.
About confession in front of other monks, does it relate to any degree of breaking of rules? Bhante can hear? Bhante can
Any
hear?
degree of
Breaking of rules. Is it meaning when confession in front of other monks? Is it related to for this type of confession? Is it related to breaking of any particular rules? Then the monks will confess in front of monk. Maybe Bhante explain this first.
it is some more rules. small rules. So like 7 types of apatti, first 2 types, you cannot do with just compassion. The other 5 types, you can do, you can recover by compassion. So, for example, first, number 1 is to disrobe, to be pure, like doing sex or killing a human being, so etc. If those rules you break, so need to disrobe, no need to do compassion. So second one is like that. Second one, if you break, so need many bhikkhus. Need to go to the Sīla, recite Kammāsa like that. Those are something like if we bhikkhu touch lady with attachment, so etc. So except these 2 types of apatti, the other offense can be recovered by doing confession.
Bhante, so continuing the questions. So what he thinks is that because after monks confess in front of monks, other monks will have this offense that the other monk committed in their mind. Isn't it better instead of confessing to other monks, but in his own mind to actually reflecting what's the cause of breaking it? Is it better that way?
Yeah, no. This is we have to do according to Buddha's teaching. So if we break something, we must do confession with other bhikkhus. So just reflecting in the cause of apatti is just another way, not another rule, another law. If it is good, you can do, but a confession you must do.
Question, it's not related to meditation at all. What I mean at all, if I practice meditation, but my mind keep wandering here and there, so what should I do to prepare before meditation? So in order that I can sit well and practice well.
So actually, you should go all the time with the meditation. You should get other thoughts all the time. So get familiar with your meditation object. So this is the way to stop wandering thoughts. Another thing, if you have difficulties with the main object, main meditation, let's say supportive meditation, you can practice from time to time. What does supportive meditation? So Buddha Nusati, Metta, Asubha, and Maranasati. So you should stay with those objects all the times.
Okay, thank you, Bhante. Next question. Bhante is parita. Can parita change the karma and karma result?
So like that, Brahma usually like paying respect to Buddha Dhamma Saṅgha, or reflecting Buddha Dhamma Saṅgha, or saying truth, or using metta. So Brahma is basically doing it in this way. So like if you pay respect or reflect Buddha Dhamma Saṅgha, so this is a very big kusala, powerful kusalas. So if powerful kusalas are having within you, if those kusalas are producing good result, so because of good result, bad result cannot come in. So, so no chance for the bad results. So because of this, it can protect mostly. But if a bad karma really very strong, so may not be able to stop, or you may forget to recite a prayer. So like that. So another thing is like truth. Saying a truth is a very powerful thing. So Bodhisattva use from time to time. In the same way, Metta. So if we cannot solve our problems, if a problem is very big, beyond our effort and wisdom, at that time, Bodhisattva usually use Metta or saying the truth. So those are very powerful things. Because of powerful things, so it will prevent better result, which is possible to be prevent.
Okay, thank you, Bhante. Next question. If we do a kusala deed, but before, in the middle, and after, we arise with akusala or anger. So if we reborn because of that kusala mind, would it be because of the anger that we have when we are doing this kusala deed, so that in that life we will actually become anger arise in us very easily? Would this be a reason? If we have a lot of anger when we do this kusala deed, and that kusala deed become the patisanti of our next life. Yeah.
If so, become ugly one. Or be ugly one.
Okay. So the result will be the ugly one. But would it be the cause of that we arise with anger easily, although we are a human, because of the kusala deeds?
Yeah. But it is also possible. Yeah.
Slide 7 says that one of the cause for impurity is the comparison. So this questioner asks, according to what he remember, maybe in one of the sutta, one Brahmin see the Buddha, saying the Buddha should rise up to when he talked to Buddha. But the Buddha says no one is more superior than me for me to stand up for him. So how to understand this? That means, does that mean the Buddha is having this comparison with the Brahmin?
So for the Buddha, not have this kind of conceit. He may say something for the benefit. So it is a saying for the benefit, not because of anger, not because of conceit. So no problem for him. But normal people usually they may do comparison usually because of conceit, because of mana or anger, like that. So repeat after me to share merit. Idawada cha amhehi.
Itawata cha amhehi.
Sambadang punya sambadang.
Sambadang punya sambadang.
Sabbe dewa anumodantu.
Sabbe dewa anumodantu.
Sabba sambati sairiya.
Sabba sambati siddhiya.
Idame nyadinang hodu.
Idame nyadinang hodu.
Sukhita hontu ñātayo
Sukhita hontu ñātayo
Idame puññam
Idame puññam
Asavakkhayavaham
Asavakkhayavaham
Hotu
Hotu
Idame puññam
Idame puññam
Nippanasa
Nippanasa
Paccaya
Paccaya
Hotu
Hotu
Mama puñña bhagam
Mama punya bhagang
Sabba sadhanam
Sabba sattanam
Bhaje
Pājemi
Te sabbe
Te sape
Me samam
Me samang
Puñña bhagam
Punya bhagang
Labantu
Labantu Sadhu
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 Sadhu Sadhu